Hey, this is Editing John here. The clip you're about to listen to comes from episode 157 of the Game Explain Real Talk podcast. We do these pretty much every week, and if you're a patron, you can listen to it early for just $1 a month. Anyway, enjoy the clip.
Alright, well, the next bit of news we have to talk about here is basically rampant fan speculation. Basically, Nintendo of America posted a image on Twitter where they said, even Mario needs a little hashtag summer vacation. No matter where your summer odyssey took you, we hope it was filled with sunshine. And it has a new image of Mario without his hat. His hat's sitting next to him. He's eating a watermelon. He has seeds on his face. He's wearing a t-shirt that we've never seen him in before. And as many people noticed, this might be the first 3D render where he has finger and toenails. So people are
unsettling.
Yeah, exactly. They are really analyzing this picture, and because of the fact they mentioned sunshine, they are really hoping that, I guess the rampant speculation is, hey, Sunshine Remaster is coming.
Yeah, the wording, they have to know what they're doing, and if this was an honest mistake, the person behind it must have had some kind of idea what they were saying here. Ending it with the word sunshine, that's going to send anyone nuts no matter if there was an image there or not. And I'm just scrolling through the comments at the moment. Everyone is insane. There's not a single person who is just calmly saying, oh, I'm having a nice summer too, just like Mario. No, everyone is insane. I mean, I don't know how to take this either. It feels like it was probably an innocent tweet, but it could very well be a hint.
I mean,
they could have... Well, instead of filled, they could have said flooded with sunshine.
Yeah,
there you go.
Spelt with like W.
On the 64th day of summer, that kind of thing. But I mean, I take it as when I saw this, like I noticed it was a different render, but I was also like, oh, they mentioned Odyssey as well. It's probably just they're being cute. That's all I took it as. But all of a sudden, I see everybody else being like, oh my God, what's Nintendo hinting at? I'm like, Am I missing something here? Like that people are going this nuts?
It's strange. It's strange because this is a very different render. Mario's got his Odyssey style visuals, so like you can see individual strands in his hair and mustache. Of course, as you said, the fingernails are new. It's very high detail. Like his ears even have a transparent ray of light going through them. Which, just the amount of detail in this is crazy. But because he's wearing a different outfit, because it's tropical themed, it does seem like it's more than just a simple bit of promotional material. It seems like it's for something.
Here's something interesting though. If you look at his hair at the top, you can still see bits of white left behind like a magic wand tool in Photoshop.
Sure.
So they didn't do the color range trick that I do sometimes. But, so it's like maybe they didn't have a transparent image to work with originally. So, but then again, it's a new image, which I don't know. Maybe
it's strange.
I mean, maybe they did pull it out for something new.
Maybe. I feel like this is less a chance of being a Sunshine remake, and maybe more of a chance of El Delfino being either DLC for Odyssey or featuring in Odyssey 2.
See, that makes sense. I think that makes most sense, especially with mentioning Odyssey in this. So to have like DLC where you actually go and visit Isle Delfino, I think that makes the most sense to me.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And also, of course, in Mario Sunshine, I mean, they could change this in a remake, but in Mario Sunshine, you're in your overalls the entire time, and to change Mario into this outfit, something new, just screams Odyssey to me rather than, just another Sunshine.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and didn't Steve was mentioning too that at Gamescom, Nintendo was bringing out watermelons and like fruit onto this sort of like treehouse table.
Right, there was like pineapples there, which
God,
big thing. Like the conspiracy theorists are out in full with this one, which, to be fair, Nintendo did bring it on themselves, and it's entirely possible. In fact, I would be totally down for it. I'm not against this whatsoever. To see Nintendo revisit it, though it's a little odd that they've waited so long because summer.
It does feel like it's too late for Odyssey DLC. Maybe it's not, but I think this is more of a chance of being an Odyssey sequel sometime soon. It's been around, I guess it'd be approaching the 2-year mark since Odyssey came out in November, and for a while now I felt like they're going to be doing a sequel because that team, I don't think they've been working on anything since Odyssey. And the DLC for that game was pretty minuscule. Like we had the Luigi's Balloon World, there were a few post-game outfits, but apart from that, what are these guys working on right now?
Well, maybe it'll be the one team in history that instead of like going, oh, we'll just start on DLC and it doesn't become a new game, maybe it actually does stay DLC.
Maybe.
Yeah. I don't know. It makes me excited, but I also don't want to get my hopes up. But I also find myself staring more at that watermelon than I do at Mario himself, because I unfortunately have a melon allergy, so I haven't been able to have any type of melon in over a decade. And God, I'm jonesing for that.
So don't give you watermelon, don't give Ash bananas. Got it.
Yeah, exactly. We don't need that. Those allergic reactions. But yeah. I guess we'll see what comes of it, if anything. But it is funny how a simple thing like this can just set the internet aflame with like theories.
Well,
I want to analyze how those seeds got on his face, though, because those seeds, they are in a very particular spot, and maybe the seeds are a hint. Maybe the seeds are trying to sit. There's 2 seeds on his face, so obviously that is saying Super Mario Odyssey 2. Because how on earth would they get there otherwise?
It's the only explanation.
Okay,
and look at the bite as well. Look at the bite there. The bite on the watermelon's on the left. The seeds on the right of his face. How did they get there?
And he obviously took 2 big bites. So again, Sunshine 2.
It's clear as day.
Clear as day.
Now wait, one bite looks a bit bigger than the other. So what if it was like Sunshine 1.6?
Oh, DLC, right, yeah. I see what you mean.
Talking about it. Oh, boy. But yeah, we'll see what happens when it comes to it. But I guess that takes care of our news topics for the week. So let's go ahead and jump into our Patreon topics.
Anyway, if you enjoyed this video, then consider becoming a patron and listening to the full podcast. Until then, be sure to subscribe to Game Explained for a lot more on melons and other things gaming too. Until next time, bye.